Well, these are some amazing looking illustrations that were generated by Gemini Nano Banana Pro. And of course, this particular style was based or heavily inspired by a YouTube channel called Kurzgesagt in a nutshell. Now, in case you didn't know, this is quite possibly the best channel when it comes to explaining science subjects using animations. So this channel has been around for quite some time. They're actually using something called flat color animation or flat color style, or sometimes it's called corporate style. But I think they have evolved enough to the point that they are actually using a more distinct style that could be easily associated as their own style. Like, for example, if you look at the thumbnail, if you look at the snapshot, it's no longer the same as a typical flat color style or corporate style. So this is, I would say, a unique style that is coming from the channel. So today we are going to try to emulate that using Gemini Nano Banana Pro. But as a disclaimer, this is not going to be perfect. It is, after all, was created by AI, and also most of the times I think human creations are just a lot better. So just treat this video as sort of educational content that maybe you can work upon it, you can make your own twist, or perhaps you can use this technique to develop your own style. So regardless of what is your goal, let me show you how you can create this style using Gemini Nano Banana Pro. So let's open gemini.google.com, or you can also use the mobile app version on your phone. And here, the first step is very, very important. And you want to describe what kind of scene that you want to generate. Because if you look closely, if you watch some of their videos, what makes their videos feel unique is actually not necessarily about the style, but rather the angle or what is going on the picture. It is actually having more impact than the actual style that was used. So you have to describe what is going on the picture, and for that I don't think you can use AI. I mean, you can use AI for references, but I think you have to come up with at least your own idea about what kind of visual that you want to achieve. Now after that, I'm going to show you the prompt, but for now you have to describe it on your own. So here I want to create, let's say, a picture of a man walking down the sunset on Mars, and then there is a city. Sorry, there is a colony in a distance, and then the camera showing the person from the back, and overall mood is relaxed. So that's going to be the prompt that I'm going to use. Now when you're done with the prompting, this is the this is the style instruction that you can get. By the way, you can get this instruction in the description down below. Just copy it and paste that into Gemini. I'm going to put that after the original instruction or the original prompt, and then click tools, click create images, and then set the mode to the thinking mode. So we are actually using the Gemini Nano Banana Pro, not the regular version. After that, you can send a message and just wait for about 20 to maybe 40 seconds for the AI model to think through it and then generate the picture. And by the way, later I guess we'll talk a bit on how you can turn that into some animation video. Like, this is one example that I turned into a video, and I was using the video model directly in Gemini. So I think you can use Gemini to create some explainer video with similar styles to Kurzgesagt. Although again, you still need to use your own creativity and human input. Now I'm going to go back to Gemini, and there you go. So we got this picture, and yeah, I would say it looks great. And let me just click the download button. If you don't like it, you can either modify the prompt or modify the instruction, or you can also just click the redo button right here to get another variation of the picture. So here I'm going to show you how you can turn that into a video directly in Gemini AI. I guess it is still downloading the picture, so I'll just open a new tab and I'm going to start a new thread on Gemini while still waiting for it to be downloaded. Okay. There you go. Now the picture has been downloaded, and here I'm going to click this, click upload files, and then select that picture. Okay, now you can describe what is going on the scene. So I guess this man, the man walks and sit, and then a dog coming by, sitting next to him, and then I would say it is a static camera, or the camera is not moving. And then minimal audio, actually no audio because it is Mars, so there's almost no audio. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's going to be the prompt. Click tools, click create videos. Right now we have video 3.1, but there could be a newer model in the future, so that's the model I have right now. Send a message and wait for about 1 or 2 minutes for the model to turn this picture that was originally created by the Nano Banana Pro model into a video. So I'll just skip over and show you the result. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes and we got this video. Let's take a look. Okay, so I would say that decent, although I can easily see a few problems on this picture, like why this person has this face, like there is no face here. And yeah, there should be no audio, or there should be barely any audio in this content, because Mars, after all, doesn't have enough dense air to actually propagate the sound wave. And also it is not following my prompt that I want to have a static camera, but overall, at least in theory, you can generate an animation from the illustration that you created in Gemini Nano Banana. So yeah, I guess that's basically it. That's how you can turn a prompt or text description into a beautiful illustration that is akin to the Kurzgesagt YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.